What happened to Angela Cartwright after Lost in Space? Do you remember Penny Robinson, the adventurous young girl from Lost in Space who zoomed through the cosmos with her family? That was Angela Cartwright, and her journey didn't stop with the show. Let's take a fascinating trip through her life and see what she's been up to since those iconic space adventures. Angela's acting career began when she was only 4 years old. Her first big break was on the classic show Make Room for Daddy, also known as The Danny Thomas Show, where she spent 7 years learning the ropes of acting and comedy. She has said that life on set was a stark contrast to her quiet home life, but it gave her the foundation for her future career. Next, Angela made a major mark in cinema, starring as Brigitta von Trapp in the beloved film The Sound of Music. Filming in Austria left a lasting impression on her, and she still fondly recalls those breathtaking moments. But it was her role as Penny Robinson in Lost in Space that most people remember her for. From 1965 to 1968, Angela shared wild space adventures with the Robinson family, and she loved every moment of it. In fact, she described working on the show as feeling like being at Disneyland every day, though she admits the early space suits were a bit stiff and hot. She also grew close to her co-star Bill Mumy, who played Will Robinson. After Lost in Space ended, Angela didn't just fade into the background. She embraced her creative side, becoming a talented artist and photographer. She even opened her own art studio in Los Angeles, where she teaches, creates her own clothing and jewelry, and continues to share artistry with others. Angela also co-authored a book titled Lost and Found in Space with Bill Mumy, which dives into their memories of the show. She's kept her connection to her fans strong by attending fan events and cherishing the relationships with those who still remember the show. Angela is also a loving wife and mother of two, and she still honors her Sound of Music roots by leading special tours to Salzburg, Austria, where the movie was filmed. So, if you ever wonder what happened to the girl who made space travel so thrilling, Angela Cartwright has continued her journey in many creative ways, and she's still sharing her passions with the world today. Want to hear more about beloved stars from classic TV? Be sure to subscribe, and keep those timeless memories alive.